Hello everybody, I am excited to share with you guys a mixed media canvas. Technically it is a watercolor panel from Prima, but I use them just as I would a canvas that you would get at the craft store. They are much lighter and I prefer to use them a little bit better, a little bit more than a regular canvas. So anyways, I am starting out by stamping some Alta New stamps on some vellum with some Versamark ink, and then I will take some super fine embossing powder. And the Versamark, if you're not familiar, it is sticky ink, and this embossing powder will stick to what is, stamped out, and then I take a heat gun or a heat tool and heat it, and it melts it. So it's really neat, and I love the look of the white embossing powder on the vellum. It just creates really nice soft embellishments for your project. So this is a watercolor panel, and it's 5 by 7, and I am just adding a coat of gesso for the whole panel. And then I'm taking some white crackle paste, and I put it on pretty thick. I kind of vary in some areas a little thinner than others because I want the variation of the cracks. So if you put it thicker, then you'll get bigger cracks, thinner, littler cracks. And of course you can't forget the sides, especially on a canvas. You want to make sure that it's a completed project. You're going to let that dry on its own so that it creates all the wonderful cracks you like. And after that dries, I am taking this Echo Park stencil and some light paste from Prima, and I am just adding a little bit of texture. And you will see here a mess up. Normally I would have edited that out, but I want to keep it real for you guys. I do make lots of mistakes when creating, and through the power of editing, I normally edit them all out, but I kept a few in for you guys in this video. So all I did was I just scraped it off and then just started over. So it's pretty easy, no need to panic. So I am taking a old Royal Menagerie stamp, clear stamp from Prima. I searched for it, I can't find it, I apologize, but any stamp with some script and different textures on it will do. And I'm using a coffee color archival ink. And then I'm taking this circle stamp set, or stamp, it's not a set, it's just a little tiny Finnebear stamp, and just stamping off and then adding some stamps onto the panel. And I like these panels because they're sturdy all the way around. Canvases, they're, they have that give in the middle where there's no wood like the sides. So I like these panels just because I can stamp and do whatever I want to the whole thing. So I'm basically just dry brushing on some gesso onto the what are those called? The molds that I created with the paper clay, and those are from Prima as well, and I will have all the links down below. And I am using Lindys Stamp Gang for this. I know it's super surprising. I haven't used Lindys probably in over 2 years. Being on the Prima design team, you can only use their mediums, and since I'm not on the design team anymore, I can use Lindys. I love Prima Color Bloom sprays, but I just wanted to break them out and dust them off, and they still work perfect. No clogged nozzles or anything. So I will have all of the colors and everything because I forget the names of them. And I am just using a paintbrush to add this pink color. So I'm doing this for the June color challenge. So be sure to check out my blog post for more information on that if you're haven't already entered. So I just wanted to step out of my comfort zone. I like doing this from time to time, especially when I think there's 5 colors, and I definitely on any other given day, I would not have put these colors together. But like I said, I just wanted to step out of my comfort zone. So these are, again, molds that I did with some paper clay from Prima. And then this one is South Shore Sand. I remember this one because this one used to be one of my favorites. And I'm just creating a little bit of that brown color that is in the color chart or color inspiration picture. And then I kind of use my finger, and then you could see that I use a baby wipe to kind of blend it out as well. It really helps. And especially because I use the gesso, you can wipe up some of that color too. Like I did the teal, turbine teal, I think it's called. And I used way too much of that, and then it was so easy just to kind of wipe it off. And I'm rambling a lot in this video, and I apologize. I wasn't even going to do a voiceover. Kids are home and they're in the living room. I snuck in my son's bedroom to do this, and hopefully they don't come in screaming. But I'm using some Fabri-Tac to adhere these pieces down, and I kind of offset them. And then I really like the details in these molds, really beautiful. And then this is some upholstery thread. I think I say sometimes embroidery thread, but it's not. It's upholstery thread. It's really thick and it's really nice. And these flowers I got from Hobby Lobby. They're Prima flowers, and I really, really like them. I just haven't had a project to use them on yet. So when I saw the colors, I knew I had to use these flowers because they're almost like crepe paper. I don't know, really cool texture, and they have a lot of like cool splatters and stuff on them, really nice. So these are some flower stems from Prima as well, and I love these ones. And like I said, I normally wouldn't put these colors together, but stepping out of my comfort zone. And I think it's important to do that once in a while, because then I think it's easy to continue to create within your comfort zone and stay where you feel is safe and you know what you like. And I do that all the time. As you guys know, I use a lot of products, the same products, because I know I like them. I know what it's going to turn out like. But once in a while, I think we should all just step out of our comfort zone and just create something that we normally wouldn't, or use colors we wouldn't normally do. Or maybe, you know, a simple technique like stamping on a project. Maybe you normally wouldn't do that. Anyways, enough rambling. So the butterfly is, I did the same thing with the butterfly as I did the flowers. So the butterfly is from Tim Holtz, and then I used two different stamp sets from Altenew. I think the one is Peony stamp set, and then the other one is Beautiful Day stamp set. And of course, I'll have links down below to those as well. And I'm just tucking them in here and there, and then I wanted the butterfly to be kind of the focal point, and then I stick that in the center of the flower. So I cut out these leaves, and I stamped them on the vellum as well, just like the butterfly and the flowers. Really like that look. Just kind of gives a little bit extra something to your project. And I'm taking some more upholstery thread and just kind of plopping it there in the center of that flower. And then that way it kind of adds a little bit more texture. And then I'm just going to tuck some more flowers and leaves behind different areas on my project. Excuse me. And I am going to finish it off by dry brushing on some gesso. And that completes the project. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys step out of your comfort zone and create something new or use a new technique. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe and hit that like button and leave a comment down below. I will catch you guys later. Bye.